But before we leave, there is one last activity that must happen. I must invite one gentleman who is very dear to me. It's called Kimathi Kamundeh. He's a board member at KENIC who will give the vote of thanks for the Kenya DNS. So today we close Kenya DNS. Tomorrow we go global. So Kimathi, karibu sana. Other than that, as he's coming, those learning, we'll seek your feedback. I'm sure there'll be a survey at the end of it. Please give us your honest feedback, whether we should have Kenya DNS 2023 or not, and how you want it to look like. So come on, Commander.
Thank you, CEO. Thank you, Joel. Good evening, everybody. Sauti, man. Voice is gone. We all tired? All right. As we've been told, this is the very last one. I don't want to keep you long, otherwise I know I'll be penalized if I make you miss your cocktail, right? I want to start by thanking the Almighty who has been able to help us see this day and congregate here. And quoting from the Bible, it says, many are called, but few are chosen, right? So I believe we had done enough publicity and enough invites, but you that came here are the chosen few. For introduction, I had people saying they wear several hats. My name's Kimathi Kamundeh. I'm a KK, and I'm a registrar, first off. I'm a foot soldier. I sell domains, I do web hosting. And then number two, I belong to an association called DRAKE, Domain Registrars Association of Kenya, which is basically one of the subscribers to KENIC. Number three, I sit in the board, like Joel has said, and I'm also the chair of marketing. So I'm very, very delighted to be able to stand up here and thank all of you for honoring our invites. This has been one of the most auspicious events. And I know majority of us are also pretty excited to be able to congregate together, especially after the COVID period when we could not meet like this, right? So secondly, I want to thank our organizers. You can see them right there on that banner, DNS Africa, ICANN, the tax guys, okay, AfroRegister, FTLD, and then our hosts, who basically is KENIC, led by our chair, Shimanyula, who was here in the morning to give his opening remarks, the able CEO, Joel. We had a chair emeritus here, Prof Kashoda, and the entire board. Are the board members still around? If you're a board member of KENIC, kindly rise up wherever you are. I ain't gonna call you on the podium because I'm ending. Joel, just stand up. Oh, they're all gone, eh? Fantastic, fantastic. With that, there were quite a number of members here. They are pretty busy, but they spared time to come over and grace this occasion. Still on KENIC, because they are our host and they've made this very, very colorful. I want to thank the entire secretariat of KENIC. Are you people around, Joel, the secretary? Just stand up quickly, kindly. Yes, and the others in red t-shirts. Fantastic. I think these people deserve a hearty heart clap. Please. One more time, one more time. Let's go. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, KENIC. Thank you, KENIC. And of course, happy 20th anniversary. Yeah. Let's clap for KENIC. 20 years, going strong and getting better. Yeah. Going strong, getting better, getting brighter. I believe the next events will be bigger. Allow me to refer to a few of the names that I don't forget. I may not be able to mention all the names because the dignitaries here and the organizations represented here were so very many. But I want to thank the CA. I'm now down to the people that made this event possible, especially in terms of other stuff that has been spoken. CA, Communication Authority of Kenya, the DG sent good gentleman representing CA, Mr. Matano. We thank you for gracing the occasion. And we also want to thank Telcom. I'm told they came from Telcom to Intelligent Technologies. We have Africa data centers. We have Huawei and Kenneth, the education people. Huawei, are they still around? Are they still around? Okay. Moving on. I also want to thank all the moderators. They did a very good job, isn't it? Do you agree? Hello, talk to me, please. Yeah, the moderators did a very good job. And of course, the panelists, full of humor, very educative. And I think they've kept us glued to the screen and listening to every single word that they were speaking. They've been able to answer our questions very well. Of course, those questions that are still lingering in your minds, I believe the cocktail will provide a time to network and ask more questions. The registrars, if you're a registrar or if you represent a registrar, kindly stand up. The Kenyan registrar, kindly stand up very quickly. Very quickly, very quickly. If you represent a registrar, I know there are quite a number, some of them have left. Let's give those people a hand, please. Yeah, thank you very much. And let me put a disclaimer. If I mention you and I don't say that you stand up, doesn't mean you're lesser, right? Let's agree. Yeah, but the registrars are the foot soldiers that go and interact with the registrants. You know, we operate a 3R model. The registry, which is Kenik, then the second R is the registrars, and the registrants, the end consumers. So the registrars are the foot soldiers that go out there for the people that buy domains. We really appreciate you. And then another very special class I want to recognize. In this room today, we have people from across the border that also run registries, starting with .rw for Rwanda. Kindly stand up, madam. We have .ss. Kindly stand up. We have .ls for Lesotho. Where's that? Yeah, keep standing, keep standing. Yeah. And Joel, kindly present KE. Where else do we have around? ZA, South Africa. Somewhere around, or maybe on Zoom. Oh, is there around? All right, fantastic. Any other registers that I've not mentioned? Kindly stand up. Which one? Yeah, kindly stand up. Okay, NG Nigeria. Let's give them a hand. A huge round of applause, please. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. You may be seated. I think we will have more representatives from the different registries around the continent. I don't know who's a big brother here, Joel, among the registries. I know he's South Africa, doing almost 1 million domains, and then Nigeria comes number 2, right? And then of course Kenya. I know Rwanda is almost catching up. South Sudan, you got some work to do. Yeah, but we appreciate. Now, we're here in Kenya. Please note that the threat is real. We may be dethroned from number 3. We've been sitting there for a very long time, around the 100,000 domain mark. We need to grow and beat Nigeria. Nigeria, we are coming for you, right? Yeah, and even South Africa in years to come. I want to recognize all the other stakeholders. There are so very many. We have Kictanet over here. We have different associations. But every single stakeholder, every guest, every dignitary, every participant in this forum. Can we, all of us, give ourselves a round of applause? A massive one. A massive one. One, please. Thank you. Please feel appreciated. I may not be able to mention every one of you by your association, by the company you represent, but please, everybody feel appreciated. There's a team at the back that sometimes is always forgotten. You see that team there? The team at the wall, just turn around and see that team. Yeah. Yeah. Can you wave at us? What language do you speak? You speak microphone, you speak camera, you speak video. That's what I meant. All right. Let's give our audio-visual team a round of applause, please. Fantastic. They've done a fantastic job. And to the hotel, Ole Sereni, we are so privileged that they agreed to host us. I will be here for 3 good days, today, tomorrow, and day after. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell all of us that we have a huge and momentous task ahead of us, especially here at Kenya, in terms of growing the domain names. And the mantra I want us to leave this room with is .ke